This is already one of my favorite albums. Grimes, Miss Anthropocene. I don't even know if I said that right, but I love this album. The dark nature of it, and it's beautiful and dark. Now, she released 5 singles before this album came out, which is half of the album, but I love those songs. Violence, My Name is Dark, My Name is Dark, especially with its new metal vibes. So I'm not really going to talk about those songs. I want to talk about the new songs, the 5 new songs. Well, I think 6, because I think I'm going to count the recent single, Delete Forever, as new enough because it came out like a week before this album came out and it's still fresh. So let me talk about these new songs. I know it is a concept album, but you can listen to this album randomly too. Usually on concept albums, you have to listen to it from beginning to end in order, and that sounds great. It sounded great, but I feel like when I put this on shuffle, it'll still sound amazing. So, first song I'm going to talk about real quick, Dark Side. Now, I read about Grimes' influences, her musical influences, and she has a lot. And when I heard this song, Dark Side, the bass, the synth, the darkness of this song reminded me of the Nine Inch Nails song Came Back Haunted. Now I know Nine Inch Nails is one of her influences. I don't think she was particularly trying to sound like that song. It doesn't really sound like that song. I'm saying the vibe of this song instrumentally. Her voice sounds nothing like Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor obviously. But it has a Nine Inch Nails Came Back Haunted vibe, or just a Nine Inch Nails vibe with Grimes vocals, and it sounds good. Ethereal chorus. Is that how you say that word? Ethereal, ethereal, ethereal. The chorus is ethereal, and some of the verses, I don't know, is it Japanese? I think it's Japanese, the verses, but they're very urgent, the vocals in the verses, but the chorus is so beautiful as expected. Next song, the latest single, Delete Forever. I'm counting this as new still because it did come out just a week before the album, I think, and it's so beautiful. I knew this album was going to be dark and beautiful, but Delete Forever, tragically beautiful, and it has some nice guitars. Kind of reminds me of some early emo genre songs, and I like it a lot. And there's something that she does with the vocals, like a layered manipulation over her vocals, and you'll know what I'm talking about if you hear the song. It's so heart-wrenchingly beautiful. And I think toward the end I heard a violin. I love the violin. And I think a banjo with the guitars. I think maybe not. But beautiful, beautiful song. Delete Forever. Next song, New Gods. Now I'm going to say beautiful a lot. I'm going to say dark a lot. This one is a slower song. It's a beautiful, dark, slow song. And I love it. I'm going to keep saying so many things over and over again. There is a lyric in this song. It's kind of repeated through the song, but she says it at the end, and it sounds so sad at the end. She says, "You can't give me what I want," but the way she sings it at the end of the song, I really felt it. Next song, You'll Miss Me While I'm Not Around. This is a short song in a good way. It sounds like it could be a single. I know she already released half of the album, but this is such a catchy song. Now, her voice on this one and some parts of the song kind of remind me of Hayley Williams from Paramore. Anyone else hear that at all? Now, I know she has a lot of musical influences. Was Paramore among them? Because it kind of reminds me of Paramore a little bit on this song. And this is more of a straightforward pop song. It's beautiful, beautiful again. And there's layer upon layer of vocals throughout the song. But part of the vocals reminded me of Hayley Williams' Paramore. And I like it a lot. Next song, Before the Fever. Now, there's something about the last half of this song. I don't know if it's her voice that's manipulated to sound like this guitar solo or something. I don't know the instrument or her voice. It's a sound, but it's a solo. It's like they took her voice and made a beautiful solo out of it. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Is it a solo? I'll call it an experimental solo of sounds that I hear in this song. It's nice. It's nice. Before the Fever, sad, beautiful. But tell me what you think. You know what I'm talking about? It sounds like a guitar solo, but it's her voice. I think it's her voice that they manipulated and experimented with, but it sounds good and beautiful. Beautiful. Last song on the album, the longest song on the album, but so good. I adore you. Now, when I'm listening to the lyrics, she sings, I adore you. I adore you. And I'm thinking, is this an actual like Japanese word or something? Or is she having a play on words like I adore you? I don't know, but it sounded good. It's a 7-minute pop song and it goes by so fast. 7 minutes of pure ear candy. Angelic vocals from Grimes. The main riff, it's so simple, but so amazing. And seriously, I know people say this a lot, but it's true. Stuff like this, that was the fastest 7 minutes. This is a 7-minute song, and it goes by so fast. So fast. Just like My Name is Dark is a 6-minute song, I think 5, 6 minutes, and it goes by so fast, but the 7-minute final song on the album, beautiful, epic, catchy, ending to the album. Now, after this song, there's some bonus tracks. There's some remixes because the main tracks are called art mixes. I think I read, and the 4 bonus tracks, 3 of them are algorithm remixes, and 1 is the violence remix. I think it said a club remix. Now, out of all those remixes, I like the I Adore You remix. It does change the song a little bit because the original song I Adore You, 7 minutes long, and the remix, the algorithm mix, is around 4 minutes, but it still sounds good. I just love that song. That's my favorite of the remixes or mixes, the algorithm mixes. But my favorite song on this album, it's hard to choose between You'll Miss Me When I'm Not Around and I Adore You. I'm gonna have to go with You'll Miss Me When I'm Not Around. It's my favorite song. What's your favorite song? I give this album 10 out of 10. Perfect 10. I know I'm going to be listening to this album years from now. I say that because her previous album, Art Angels, I love that album, but I haven't really been listening to it. Honestly, it's been a while. And I know how the album sounds, I love it, but I like this darker album and this beautiful, dark, dark, dark album. 10 out of 10. I know for every season, this album would work for me. Winter, it's snowing outside right now. Spring, I would still listen to this. Summer, fall, beautiful album. 10 out of 10. What are your favorite songs on the album? What do you think of the album? Did you not like it? Did you love it? What did you think of this album? Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Help me grow this channel. Thank you for watching.